Ew, lustrous body. Oh, tell me more, please. That's definitely not sus. Corviknight VMAX with that lustrous body ability of... What a name. Anyway, prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. That's a pretty interesting ability. Now, it's nothing really crazy in the current format, but it's nice to have. But more importantly, there's a couple other more noticeable things about this card. That being the G-Max Hurricane for only 2 metal and 1 colorless, 240 damage. Now, it does say it can't attack the next turn, but you have free retreat. And that's kind of a big deal, because if you get 2 of these Corviknights charged up, then you could just pivot between them and just keep swinging 240 very comfortably. Now, throw in a Choice Belt against the Vs and Radiant Alakazam to move some damage around here and there, then you could definitely take 1-hit KOs with this Corviknight. And not only that, of course, Corviknight is always played with Bronzong with that metal transfer, allowing you to move metal energy from your Pokemon in play to any other Pokemon. And of course, we all know what that means is if you attack with that Corviknight and it gets swung into by something like, I don't know, a Giratina V-Star the turn afterwards, then you can use Bronzong to move the energy off of that Corviknight and go for a Cheryl to heal the damage off. So not only does this card have 1-hit KO potential, but also tank potential, which is something you don't really see together. Now, beforehand, I would usually charge it up with like Metal Sorcerer and stuff like that, but that's gone. So we're just gonna go with the bog standard Arceus V-Star. With that Trinity Nova, allowing you to, of course, accelerate free energy from your deck to any of your Pokemon in play, and that will be, in this case, the Corviknight. Plus, the Star Burst V-Star power just ups your consistency dramatically. Arceus is proven anyway, so yeah, this is a great idea, I think. Now, I did want to give a quick shout out to Ray Gaming, who actually provided me with his own Arceus Corviknight list. And although we didn't see much of it on stream on Twitch, I wanted to really dive into it a bit more and see if this card has anything notable. So shout out to him for at least bringing the idea, popping a light bulb in me old brain, eh? Nonetheless, Waffle TCG out. Let's get playing some games. But before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using the discount code FCW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Here is the deck list for you, by the way. I kind of forgot to do it in the intro, so yeah, we're just going to do it here, and then boom, we're in a game. Would you look at that? Oh my god. I actually did something very interesting today. I decided to actually calculate. I didn't do it myself because that would take time and effort, and I lack both of those. So I actually decided to, on Limitless, they do have a draw calculator where they can kind of calculate a couple of things for you. It's not really in depth, but it's interesting. Nonetheless, I'll go into it in a second. Let's play this turn. Touch basic. We are going first, which is lovely. So I can just do the typical Arceus turn here. Could be worth using the Ultra Ball. No, Sean. You need Arceus next turn. Don't use a single thing, my friend. Okay, fine. Playing against Gardevoir, which we actually hit for weakness on a couple of cards. Zacian's weak to metal. Some of these cards were printed out not weak to metal, some weak to dark, some weak to metal. It's weird. Anyway, they're gonna battle VIP pass, and whilst they do that, yeah, so I've discovered that if you consider Arceus V and Bidoof good starters, good Pokemon that you want to have at the start of your turn setting up, then you have, starting with at least one good starter, a 64% chance of doing that every game. Now, if you considered Arceus V, the only good starter, right? Which is kind of what you would go with, right? You always want an Arceus out turn 1 in an Arceus deck, always, right? This one actually has a lower rate than typical Arceus decks with a 47% chance, which is still a 50-50, and that's not taking into account Ultra Balls, Nest Balls, you know, stuff like that. That dramatically improves the possibility and percentage of doing that. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Ask Jake Gearhart, he'll do all that stuff. That's not me. I love you, Jake. That said, when it comes to having a supporter, there's actually a 63% chance you have a supporter card in your opening hand, and that's only specifically draw supporters, which is still pretty okay. But with Arceus, again, it doesn't matter so much, right? You could have a lower rate because with Arceus you can Star Burst, right? Getting an Arceus out is actually more important than supporter cards. Nonetheless, they have judged me into a questionable hand, but I'll take it because I can just play Pokemon, bro. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball and get, I think what we want to do is actually get Bronzor down and start setting up that, because that's going to be important if we can avoid a 1-hit KO from this Zacian at some point. Right, obviously we need to get pretty important cards down to help with that. I mean, to be fair, all we have for extra tank really is the V-Guard, but that's fine, that's fine. I think we just go for a hard draw here. Let's just go in and smack that thing down on the table. Ah, boom. There we go. There it is. Wouldn't you know? Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to Trinity Nova, and I'm going to put 2 on the Corviknight and 1 on the Arceus V, because that way I have, at least if something bad happens, every single card in play, apart from the Bronzor, can attack, and I take that. But what we want is we want the Arceus VMAX to have that V-Guard evolved, swing in, you know, and then open up some Cheryl plays. So we need to also get Bidoof and Bibarel going at some point as well. So a lot of moving pieces, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's see what they do. Curly, you're out. And they're going to evolve and probably just start using refinement. There we go. So that's pretty telling of their hand. Might be a bad hand. Nope, they just got rid of a research. Alrighty, sure thing. And a rare candy. Okay, bro spoke, blood spoke way too soon. Went from saying they got a bad hand to having them having a Gardevoir EX out literally 10 seconds apart. All right, sweet. Now, thankfully, because we hit that Zacian, they can't do anything crazy damage-wise. I like that. I do like that. And what we can do is switch out this Arceus when it takes a hit. And if we Cheryl, we can even Cheryl the Arceus too. That's pretty dope. Here comes the basic energy, and they're probably just going to swing. Be interested if they do that, or if not, they retreat. A retreat might be even better for them because they could retreat into Gardevoir EX. They could swing with EX. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. Another curly up. Yep, this is Gardy doing Gardy. Do you know what? I actually stopped playing Gardevoir. I played Gardevoir for like one game. In that game, I got the Gardevoir bug. Apparently, they fixed it. ptcgl devs, sort your stuff out, mate. Don't go around saying you fixed the Gardevoir bug when you haven't. No one likes a liar, all right? Because I played Gardy and I got the bug, and now I can't play a deck that I actually want to play now because of the devs. Right, Temple Sinnoh coming down, which is a pain, but we got a counter, so it's fine. There's a Storm Slash, and they're not going to retreat. I think they should have attacked the Gardy because at least they could take a hit, maybe retreat that. I don't know, unless they're worried about getting KO'd in some way or another, but nonetheless, that's a V-Guard going down. We definitely do the stadium. That's fine. Now, in this deck, we don't really need to hit that beautiful 280. So at least that's what I think. Yeah, no, we don't at all. So I think the Alakazam can go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Alakazam here and just get myself I'm going to get a Bidoof down. I think that's easier than instead of, you know, finding a Bronzor. Let's bench that bad boy. Let's switch to the Corviknight. And I'm confident we'll find a Corviknight. I'm confident we'll find a VMAX for sure. We didn't find a VMAX. Okay. Well, that said, we are going for a... Okay, now I just feel stupid. I didn't need to retreat. I'm done. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all a part of the plan. Okay? It's all part of the master plan. What is the master plan, you say? You'll see in a second. I totally didn't make it up. There's a concealed cards going down. I'm going to draw a couple cards there. And I'm going to go for a refinement and probably another refinement afterwards. We know how this goes. Manaphy going down. Full Crystal first. Okay. Sequencing a bit strangely, but maybe there's a reason for it. Probably they want to find a Psychic Energies to discard or something, right? Unless they Cresselia. If they could Cresselia. But I don't think it will do enough to KO the Arceus V-Star. They did get a basic Psychic with that Full Crystal, by the way. And they're going to discard it. There we go. So, yeah, Cresselia is probably off the table. But, all right. Yeah, I think they're just going to try and go for the Corviknight KO, hey? A Worker coming down. All right, freeing up the bench block. I'm fine with that. I mainly did that just to, you know, just to counter, so that's fine. And they're going to get Level Ball down as well. Finding another Ult. And they're going to Ultra Ball. Probably shot. What do we say? What do we say? Eh? Let me know. Shining Arcana? Shining Arcana. No, it's not Shining Arcana. You're boring. It's Shining Arcana. Yeah, I say bath, not bay. Learn your British English language, innit? Right, it is the Shining Arcana, and I don't know if they're going to be able... They should be able to do enough. Yeah, they're definitely able to do enough to KO me. Never punished, that's what I say. Yep, just attach to it and apple. Right, so I think what we need to do is respond with something. Okay. If we had an extra... Oh, no. What I can do is I can actually heal this Arceus V-Star because we have enough energy in play to actually go ahead and Cheryl. So if I find... Although this is a big ask because of the fact that, well, you know, I have no way of really drawing cards. But if we do somehow get a Bronzong out, then we can actually heal this V-Star off completely, which still kind of bodes in our favor a little bit. So, hey, we'll see how that goes. Nonetheless, Gardevoir is now up to, what is that, 60 HP, I believe? Oh my god, I can maths, yes. And there's the Brainwave for the KO, which shouldn't have happened because I did a thing. I did what I do perfectly in misplay. I think I promote the Arceus V-Star. I think I do. Let's just hold on. Top deck. All 4 Nest Ball in one go? Hey, Limitless, calculate that for me, mate, because that is outrageous. Oh my gosh, I guess I'll just play them then. I've got nothing. Oh, gee whiz, look at that, Sean. You've got another scenario where everything that you don't need is in your hand. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Let me just try to over. Get this bloody... I've seen enough of you already on the internet. I don't need to see more of you. Get out of here. Go on. Let go of Gardevoir, Pokemon. Come on, move on to something like, I don't know, Lopunny or the bunny one, whatever it is. There's a judge, lovely. I can't lie, I was so tilted, I forgot to say what was going on. They're playing Gardevoir. What do you want me to do? I was following the game. It's over! Have you got eyeballs? Huh? Has thy got ears? Can you not sense your surroundings? The screen says it all, my friend. A picture tells 1,000 words, and there's about 10 pictures on screen already. All right? I don't need to say nothing, yeah? Nothing. I'm gonna Psychic Embrace. Yep. Tell you what, lads and ladies, I'm having a bad run of form, aren't I? I'm really just losing a lot of games because I'm just tilting all the time. I need to stop tilting. That's my problem. I'm tilting so much. I've got like 10 ideas in one go about what I could do. I need to slow it down. That's what I need to do. I need to focus, fix up, look sharp. Because right now, I'm about as sharp as a spoon. Right, what do we top deck? A Bibarel. Wow, would you look at that? Ain't you something special? Right, I'm going to judge. And hopefully, we can get a Corviknight and see if we can somehow recover. Oh my God. I was about to flip. I was about to go, ooga booga. You know what I mean? Corviknight. Ikiam. Lovely jubbly. Only one. Okay. Crystal Cave going down. We are actually not getting enough damage down, unfortunately, which is a sucker. But hey, game is the game. Right, we are hanging on by a thread, okay? By the thinnest of things. We're going to go for a swing. We could take a hit, right? And boss KO that thing. So there is that maybe. Although it might actually be worth, right? Boss KOing the Greninja. No, I'm trying to think I could move damage somewhere, but there's no more damage to move. So no. All right, but they're going to get rid of their reset. This person is a lovely human being, clearly, because they have all the bling. I can't talk, can I? Right, Zacian coming down. I think they can be able to just take a massive Oko, no? Have they got the damage output for that right now? 9. That's going to be 10 in total, which is 3. Yeah, it's enough. Okay, lovely seeing you, Guardy. Great time. Lovely. We are going first, but my God, is it a terrible hand. It's typical ptcgl stuff, hey? Nothing new there. Just a attachment and pass. Yikers. And oh, would you look at that? It's another lost box. Gosh, do you know what? I'm actually excited for Paldea Evolved, which is coming out super soon. I think in just over a week now from this video coming out. And I'm buzzing, mate. Absolutely buzzing because of the fact that for a little while, we're just going to see a bunch of like different decks on the ranked ladder, which is nice. You know, it's not going to be the same old comfy, you know, that we're probably going to see, you know, in the near future. But at least for a month or so, we're going to have some variety, which is nice. Either way, they have Battle VIP Pass and they have Tina down. At least it's a Tina build. I like that. Okay, it's a different, it's a less popular version of Lost Box. I'll take it, bro. They're going to go for a conceal cards, draw some extra cards, of course. That's a big shame we didn't even get a Arceus V down. That's the crazy thing, right? Our hand is so unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. I've had a couple of days to kind of, you know, get back, chill, you know, refresh myself. And now I'm feeling all right. So even when these things happen, it's cool. We move with the punches. We roll. There's another Battle VIPs for the Cramorant and the Giratina V. They're setting up crazy. And a Flower Selecting, getting rid of a Energy Recycler. Okay. There's an Energy Attachment. That's going to be to retreat to Cram, most likely. Oh, no, they're not at 4 yet, are they? They need to get another... Yeah, okay. Bro, they're going to be able to swing into my... I'm so glad they haven't got like... This isn't... Do you remember the Cramorant Articuno? Where it was like just comfy Cramorant and you just buffed up Cramorant as much as you could, and then Cramorant would come in and take some swings. I'm glad it's not that, because 20 more damage and we would have been donked. That's the unfortunate thing about starting these kind of poor hands nowadays. Okay, we get Bidoof, which is okay, but I'm gonna have to... Do I judge or research? I think because we're not really taking any confies out, I think we research. Us seeing cards right now is more important than disrupting them. At least I think that. There's Arceus V, thankfully. It's gonna be annoying that Alakazam goes down here though, because that's quite important for this kind of matchup, because we are whiffing the 1-hit KO with Choice Belt by 10 damage, and Alakazam kind of fixes that a lot. But hey, the game's the game. That said, if they actually go for an escape rope, I don't mind them KOing Bidoof, although that might be famous last words. Let's end turn and see how it goes. All right, there's a conceal cards first off. Getting rid of a water energy. How much water is that now? Okay, a lot of water. We also got to watch out for this bad boy, that's for sure. And they're just gonna spit innocently. Okay, we're still kind of in a top depth situation though. We need an Arceus Pro player 4. Is it 4-3 line? I think we should have a decent out to an Arceus V-Star. So let's hope the top deck blesses us. Come on, we've researched a pretty rough hand away. Give me something. Yikers, bro. Okay, I think the best thing I can do maybe is gust up a Tina and swing. Or I gust up. I think gusting's pointless, I'll be honest. They're going to have a switch out. So I could gust up and swing for a power edge, or I could Trinity Charge. I have a feeling Trinity Charge is going to be the better move, especially considering how bad our hand is right now. It's really rough and it's unfortunate. It's a shame, man. We played a research as well. All of our good cards, right? Look. Okay, we have prize and Arceus V-Star. Fine, so be it. But oh my God, all of our cards are at the bottom of our deck, bro. They're not wanting to come out. They're just chilling. they're chilling. The only thing I'm hoping here is maybe we can take some damage and maybe Cheryl it off in the later part of the game. But we're already going to the mid game now, and we're still in early game territory for our side of the field. You know, it's not great. Do I give them Bidoof here? Prize wise, it does kind of fix their prize trade a little bit, but that said, we can change that. Although this could be our way out. It might be better. Being able to play is far better than, you know, trying to... I don't think we have the privilege to sit here and decide how the prize trade goes a little bit. So even to be fair, they probably have an out anyway to KO whatever they want or hit whatever they want. So I think we're fine. They did just flower selecting and get rid of a Manaphy. Nothing crazy. And here comes the switch cart just going into Cram. We can switch out of it. That's good at least. But it seems that they're in a bit of a arguably struggling situation. I don't know. Also got to bear in mind Corviknight can OHKO us, and that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, they're going to boss it anyway as expected. Sorry, Giratina with Star Requiem can OHKO us. That's problematic too. So we've got to bear that in mind because our ability does not prevent that KO. Either way, it's our turn and it's a judge. Please give me something off this. I beg you, something. I just need a V-Star, bro. Oh my God. Okay, we did get the V-Star. I was about to flip. I'm talking flip. As in like Philip, you know, Mr. Schofield. Anyway, I have to ditch the Cheryl because I do want to have a Corviknight down. Maybe I can... What do I do here with this V-Star power? I need obviously an out. I need to draw. I don't think benching single prizes is a good idea right now. They're not near the 10 mark. I don't know. I think I just want big Donnies up right now. So what I'll do is get, although the Bronzor is kind of an important factor here. So maybe, I think we have to get Bronzor out. I think it has to happen. That's what, because that's kind of like the whole gist of what we're trying to do, especially if we do see a Cheryl at some point. Ah! 1 energy. Okay. This game's a write-off, bro. Give me an energy, please. Oh my gosh. Now we haven't lost. It's just kind of rough. Okay. There's a flower selecting, and they are at 6 in the lost zone now. Gonna attach a basic and probably retreat to another comfy, I would expect, right? What are they working towards here? Obviously, they want to get out of their hand size, but I'm assuming they want to just get a Tina out and swing. They could also get Greninja out this turn and just take out the Bronzor. That's dangerous, but we'll see. That's another comfy gone with flower selecting. They're at 7 now. That's the big 7. And they're gonna Mirage Gate. Do you know what I like about this player? They are not playing slowly. I like that. They're playing, they're taking their time, but they're not slow playing like half Lost Box players who sit there and take a whole turn to think about their play. I like that this person's got a bit of pace. I like it. Good on you, mate. You're skilled. You can tell. Oh, I'm just happy because it doesn't take half an hour to record a single video. Oh, sorry, a single game, right? They're going to Ultra Ball away, Sableye going down, and they're going to get Tina. So Tina's in that 1-hit KO zone, but can they get it into the active? That's the question. We'll have to wait and see. No, it's not. It's a Passerino. That's pretty nice. And we get the Bronzor top. I'll take it. Listen, very, very small blessings. Actually, to be fair, that's really good because I could actually move the energy from Arceus V to Corviknight and attack with that. One thing I'm concerned about here is I actually... I would have loved to have a boss now. I want to hit that Giratina. I know we can't set up a KO on it because Alakazam is down, and that's a big thing. It's a very important thing. We'll bring this here anyway, and we'll research. There's all my balls! Jesus Christ, I feel like a dog just asked for surgery trying to have a look and he just found them. Hello? What's all this, mate? Jesus Christ, they're all coming out now. Let's Nest Balls, see if we can get something worth down. I don't think there's anything really. We could get Bidoof, but then you're walking into dangerous Sableye territory, right? I'm just trying to think about our options here. Cheryl's still a thing. I think we might as well get the Bidoof. Bro, we are already at it. Like, bro, we're struggling, okay? The only thing helping us here is the fact that they have a dead hand, meaning it might actually be optimal to not swing. If I hit them, oh no, the comp is going to find a retreat for sure, right? They're just going to have it. Oh, if only I could boss it up, bro. Oh, if only. I think if we're considering how things are going here. Oh no, I'm gonna end turn. I don't know if that's the right move, but we're gonna go for it. Please don't backfire. Please don't have a retreat out. I know they have an extra dig with flower selecting, but they may not have a retreat. And if they don't, I know it's a big, stupid gamble. Oh, it's a Colress. Because I know they play a ton of switches. I get it. I hear you, right? But 2-card hand, I was just banking maybe. But the Colress is not a good sign. There's the energy, but they're gonna attach the V-Star, so they probably already have the retreat with flower selecting, right? That's a yikers. Another V-Star coming down as well. And there's the switch card, and that's an OHKO on the Arceus. And then they can just OHKO the Corviknight afterwards with Star Requiem. I just burped while saying that's great news. All right, we're done. There's no coming back, unfortunately. So terrible opening hands. Just lost us the game from there. There was no catching up. crap. We fell too far behind. Okay, play Miraidon. Oh my god. Pachirisu, hello. You might see these pop up every now and then with Powder Evolved because you might see some decks here and there play. And we are on ranked, by the way. I know this looks like a typical casual deck, but we are on ranked. I was going to say something I forgot. Either way, they passed. Okay, that's a rough turn for them. I'll take it because, yeah, I've been having a rough time on Pokemon recently, so I need some love. Something to go my way. Let's get the V-Guard down. We have a pretty good board already just here. I quite like that. We could research as well, but I might hold because we have Ultra Ball available next turn anyway. So yeah, it saves me having to like research, probably get a handful of supporters and then complain about not being able to find an Arceus. Let's enter. But as I was saying beforehand anyway, yeah, the format's so streamlined, isn't it? It's not a bad thing. It's quite varied in some cases. So it's not a bad format at all. Feels like there's not enough room for Rogue to come in and do its thing, unfortunately, you know, in that sense. Nonetheless, Fluffy coming down and they're gonna escape rope. I don't see any KO happening here, so I'll throw an Arceus up in before they get him a Miraidon and charge it up and swing. Oh my god, at that point I'm deleting the game. No, they're gonna get an energy on Pachirisu and an electric generator. Oh my god, what is going on? Where's the deck? Where's the deck? Okay, there we go. That was funny. Radiant Greninja, and the boys come out now, eh? The boys start coming down. They're gonna conceal cards and they're gonna Nest Ball. There we go. They finally found it. Good on them. There's Miraidon. But as I was saying, you might see this Pachirisu come out because of post-Powder Evolved. You might see things like Mimikyu start to pop up as they get two Regieleki Vs down. Yeah, you might see Mimikyu start to come up, which has a wall effect, preventing EXs and Vs from doing any damage to it. So if Miraidon wants to not get in those situations, they got to respect it a little bit. So depends how much it pops up though. Nonetheless, there's a Trekking Shoes, Ultra Ball going down. They do need the retreat still. So Forest Steel Stone will get him it, but are they going to be that greedy? That's the question. Oh my god, bro, don't. I swear to god. I think they failed that electric generator. I was about to lose my marbles, my friend. So, you see how I said earlier? In before they get a Miraidon and I want to KO me. Nearly. Also, that name is terrible. That is such a bad name of an attack. That is just, that leaves me feeling sick. Right, let's just see what we can do here. Come on. Okay, we topped like a basic metal energy. I think we just go for the research play. I could also Gust KO a Regieleki V, which could put me quite ahead and also help with the damage output issue of the fact that they can hit 280 next turn. Yeah, if they do get both Regieleki out on that Miraidon. So I think I want to get Regieleki V down, which means I get rid of the Cheryl and the basic metals, get ourselves an Arceus V-Star. And because we have the Choice Belt, we are doing enough damage, so that's good. Let's do that. Let's Trinity Nova. I mean, Starbirth. Trinity Nova, silly boy. I might get a Bidoof and then get my Turbo because I like... Oh, no, I need to get the boss, right? Yeah, I have the boss. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. We still have research in hand, so I'm happy doing this. Let's attach that Turbo and just boss up the V and just go, right, okay, there we go. Problem solved. All right, let's take that one out and then we'll charge up to the Corviknight. And thankfully, Corviknight is just OHKOing pretty much anything that comes up apart from the Regieleki VMAX, but that's fine. I don't think they're going to want to put a Regieleki VMAX up anyway, with knowing that I can boss up single prizes easily. So yeah, we'll see. There comes down a tandem unit and they're going to get a Mareep down. All right, and a Regieleki VMAX. Okay, I'm pretty sure they probably would have had it, you know. I think they would have had a KO on my Arceus. I'm pretty confident. So I think we made the right call there. I'm happy with that. They do hit the generator on the Miraidon EX. Still need one more energy though, and that'll be found with the Fluffy. So there you go. And Conceal Cut. Bro, I'm telling you, they for sure had, and they still had their V-Star pack. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I think we made the right call. I'm so happy with that because I've been lacking that recently. Just spat everywhere. Wowzers. Speaking of, they are going to V-Star power. We don't know what they get, but they did it. They did the thing. Defiance Band? Are you insane? Donnie got a Defiance Band in his deck. I mean, to be fair, Choice Belt made sense as well, but Defiance Band? Ay, caramba, my opponent always has an out, bro. I feel like a victim. I have been victimized today. There's a Lightning Energy going down the Regieleki VMAX. We should have a KO in response, right? Hopefully we get some good draws off this. But my god, how we just came back with a Defiance Band of all things. Is that being played in Miraidon now and I'm just missing it? I don't know. Either way, we top deck a Crystal Cave and we'll just throw it down for the sake of it. Do I get an Arceus V? Do you know what I am? Because we can still attack with a V-Star at some point. We're going to research and get a Corviknight. Thank you. That's all I needed. Okay? That's all I wanted in life. I'm going to eventually have a Corviknight down. This Ultra Ball's quite an important one. Do I get Bronzong out? Don't think I do. I think I'll wait a turn because what I could do obviously is take a hit with this Corviknight, switch into something and swing, but I need to swing with something other than these Vs, you know? Either way, we do take a KO on this Miraidon and then it's already getting to the end game. A very quick game, but we take it. Please give me a beautiful prize. Please, something. No, that's pretty trash, but We can cope. We can cope. There's an Ultra Ball coming down. Probably get another Flaffy down. So they can actually get another Miraidon going. But there's nothing that I can think of unless they get a Raichu that can OHKO this Corviknight currently. If they get a Raichu, then I think I might just stop. I'll play Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Okay, if they have a... I'm calling it here. If they have a Raichu and they've somehow managed to KO this Corviknight, I will play Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay? That's how... Oh my god. Have they got the KO? I don't think they got the KO. They haven't got the KO, right? Don't know. That's 6, 12, 240. They're at 300 damage currently. Energy generator. Don't you dare hit. Oh my god, they hit. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to learn the hardest game I've ever played. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am absolutely speechless, even though I'm talking a lot, but you get me, right? They have just responded like that. Oh my god. Oh no. I am dumbfounded. I need to buy a lottery ticket, bro. And as I said, guys, I'm a man of my words. I am definitely playing the far superior game that has everything that I would want just for Pokemon. So, let's have some fun, shall we? So, we're going to start off by drawing a card.